Nigga!
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Johnson is out there with West. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Kareem. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Durant is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Morant. And it's Olajuwon in at center.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to West. Jacks up a 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Here's McGrady on the mark at the 15-footer.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Now here's Shaq. Now here's LeBron. West outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Olajuwon kicks to Durant. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
There's Morant following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal for the 3. And KD the bucket on the assist by Morant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Morant against Johnson. O'Neal sets the screen for Johnson. The 3 from LeBron. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Jordan outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on McGrady. LeBron James on the wing. McGrady covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Shaq. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. There's McGrady. It's rebounded by O'Neal. West against Jordan. Kept alive. Here's Shaq. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Morant kicks to Jordan. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron outside. Pass to Johnson. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Some changes for Chicago. Wang, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Morant. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Baylor's checked in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Nowitzki sets a screen for Brunson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's his check-in for Chicago. Edwards comes in for Michael Jordan.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Baylor a screen on Brunson. West passes to Baylor. Out the basket.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness of the offensive end?
Come on. It's Edwards on the wing. Nowitzki for three. Sinks the triple.
Good luck trying to contest Dirk from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And they pick up two. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And Nowitzki with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
That's the end.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Chicago leading by 3, and will return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Chicago leading by 3. So at Durant sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Nowitzki is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Pierce in at the 3. Goodrich kicks it over to Worthy. Puts up a 3. Brunson with some nice D's.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Nowitzki against Baylor, and he uses the glass on the layup. Baylor's got 6.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Nowitzki, no good. Los Angeles trails by 5. It's Goodrich on the wing. Connects from 3-point range. Goodrich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards finds Pierce. They grab their own miss. O'Neal. That's stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chicago making some changes. Giannis comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Robertson in for Jalen Brunson. And the Lakers making a change here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Johnson with the bounce pass. James kicks to Baylor. Five to shoot. The kick out to LeBron. Chicago grabs the miss. Fires from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Baylor up top. Defended by Pierce.
That's about defensive awareness to take away an opportunity twice on the pipes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Baylor drives in, and Baylor throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards is now in.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
New appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. First free throw is good.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Olajuwon with a screen on West. Morant kicks to Olajuwon. Morant scanning the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
West outside. James sets the screen for West. No good on the three. Chicago leading by 8. McGrady outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McGrady's got his second basket. Johnson kicks it to West. Johnson with a screen on Morant. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
KD against LeBron. West missing again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's the screen. James kicks it to West. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's West in at the 2 spot. For 3, West. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for LeBron. Up again. Eyes yet again. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Morant. Five on the clock from deep. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles trails by 17. Here's Shaq. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
You have to have some level of activity on the interior. Nice finish.
Now Morant. Outside, Olajuwon. McGrady, right side. Again, Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The sheer size of Magic. We don't see it ever with guys running the offense.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wang, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Durant. Pierce is checked in for McGrady. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Morant. And that one falls for Johnson.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Los Angeles trails by 14. West kicks to Shaq. Fires the 3. No good from West.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pierce for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Pierce has got 5 now.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Pass to James. To the right side. West with a wide open look. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. West has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
There's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
1:36 left to play here in the third. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Chicago making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Worthy. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Just look at the hustle from Nowitzki.
His long strides can sneak up on you. I mean, great ability to run the floor by Dirk, finishing the fast break.
Here's West. No good off the front iron. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Baylor, the shot's good on the assist by West. Baylor's got 10 points in the game.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
And it's in there. And Chicago leads by 15.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Kicks it out to Baylor. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take him right at
the Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Olajuwon. That one good for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Tracy McGrady. Edwards is out there with Morant. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. Latrey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And is there any shot T-Bag doesn't have?
LeBron passes to Johnson. Back to James. Pass to Johnson. Here's Goodrich. Launches it. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass. And Chicago leads by 16.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Johnson kicks to Goodrich. James against Giannis. The drive by James. Clock at 6. Here's Baylor. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Shaq is checked in for the Lakers. Worthy comes in for Baylor.
James Worthy.
Morant with it. McGrady a screen on Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Worthy. O'Neal looking around. Pass to James. Back to Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Oh, my goodness, how high he had to go up to get that one.
Morant with a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Johnson sets the screen for James. And the rejection by Giannis.
Love the mindset here. That's about putting it on the deck, getting downhill, and getting to your spot.
Onto the Kumbo. And that one drops. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Los Angeles trails by 18. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. It's time now to present our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Johnson outside. It's James. It's stolen by McGrady. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Count it!
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Giannis' screen on West. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. And they get it back.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Jordan with the ball. West picks him up. The basket is good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
O'Neal. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the race.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And he banks the layup in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Shaq down low. He's defended by Elijah. Layup no good. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And here's West for three. Chicago grabs the miss. McGrady kicks to Robertson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now, our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.